Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our Friday BALPPA update. It's the 10th of July. So this week's update really focuses on progress we've made in certain directions and progress we haven't made in others, really. The start of our week from last Friday, we were talking about theme parks and attractions opening, which a lot did on Saturday the 4th, and the reports are pretty good from across the board. Everyone took a sensible option of opening with limited capacities. The weather wasn't too hot, so it meant that people got a good chance to train their staff and test out the new protocols across the industry. So the majority of our information is good in relation to that. It did throw up a few questions and a few bits and pieces, but generally fairly good. Not everyone took the opportunity to open. Some sensibly still had work to complete, so have taken that opportunity and will be opening over the next few weeks. We also learnt this week, on the 8th, we had the Chancellor giving us a little bit more information. We were delighted to see that there is a temporary reduction from 20% down to 5% on VAT. We're delighted at the reduction. We obviously wouldn't want it to be temporary necessarily, but it's through till January, and it's our job to see that we can make it work for the businesses and the customers and see if we can get that extended. We also learnt the hospitality food offer that will come up in August, which can apply to our attractions. You have to register for that. It is quite constrained as into how much and when it can be used, but everything will be gratefully received at the moment. The other item on the VAT is that it is relatively limited as to what it applies to. We're putting out a message tonight just to say that to put the link to what it currently applies to. And on trying to find out any more information, the links to that don't seem to be operating correctly, so we can't get any more information apart from the bland first page on that. So unfortunately we'll just have to go with that at the moment and seek further clarification. There is also kickstart programs for youth employment, which we will look at that and how we can apply that to our sector in due course. So we also had another announcement this week that we weren't necessarily expecting so quickly, which related to some businesses that can reopen. So it really focused on gyms, nail bars, other things that were given dates, whether it be the 11th, 13th or 24th, 25th of July. What we were expecting from that, once it had been trailed, was a little bit more information about soft play and the bowling. And they were studiously not mentioned, which was a real surprise to us, that they could be just ignored like that. So that's caused a lot of frustration, a lot of angst across our indoor sector particularly, because we really do need a date. We need some information. Why can we not open? Tell us why we can't open, or give us a date as to when we can. But at the moment, we have nothing. So that's kick-started a little campaign that we will be launching from today, which is really RIP, Rescue Our Indoor Play. And we will be using that slogan as a banner. We have started a government petition to get it recognised that they're an important part of the industry, employ thousands of people. There are thousands of them across the country, and it is unfair not to allow people to at least know why they can't open or when they can open. So either way, we need some sort of a date, or we need a reason why not. So we will be supplying letters to our members to send to their local MPs just to ask for that clarification, and the committee from the FECs will also see if there's any more high profile activities we can get involved with. So that really is kick-starting today, and more of that will come up early next week. And on a slightly more positive note, for those attractions that have opened and those that wish to and will be opening over the next few weeks, we have a Zoom call on Thursday at 2 p.m. where we'll explore some of the experiences of attractions that have opened, what their plans were, how they actually came to fruition, what they're changing going forward, and what they've learned. And we can also talk about the mix of visitors, the spend per heads, and other things of interest to people. So please join us at 2 p.m. We will send out and have sent out the link for that for next Thursday. But our focus this week will really be on trying to get our indoor play sector and our bowling centres open as soon as possible and to get information for that. So have a great weekend. Hopefully capacities are being lifted through this weekend for those that are open, and we can find more about the appetite for customers coming. I hope the weather's better and everything goes well. So look forward to seeing you next week, and hopefully some of you on the call on Thursday. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.